morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is another weekend of Clarinets, Cats, and Coffee. In today's video, I am going to give you guys an etude to practice controlling your fingers with different types of rhythm. Before we get into that, I want to say thank you, patrons, for supporting my channel. If you're not already a patron, please consider supporting these educational videos. You can just click on the link below and see all the cool perks and join the Patreon community. In addition to that, if you are practicing and you're loving these etudes on a weekly basis, please join the Facebook group. You don't have to be a paid member of Patreon to join the Facebook group. This is open to everybody. You just have to request to join. So I also have a link to that below as well. I've really enjoyed hearing everybody post their own renditions of all of these etudes, and it's just been a great way for all of us to learn from each other. So I hope to see more of you posting there. All right, so this etude it looks easy, right? It's just a bunch of C major scale patterns going up and down, but the catch is that they're all slurred, and you really have to pay careful attention to the type of rhythm that is printed on the page here. So it's very easy to just go up and down and not really pay attention to the rhythm that is there. So if you're having trouble counting, this could be a good way to get really good at counting and playing rhythmic values in quarter notes, eighth notes, and 16th notes. So I love that this etude has mostly everything all slurred together. A lot of players will use their air and do weird contortions to kind of get their rhythm to be accurate when doing slurred passages. But in our effort to be accurate and expressive, it actually makes us kind of sound like we have a breathing problem, and that also makes us play in a much more tense way. So the big thing that I want you guys to think about whenever you're practicing this is to pretend that you're just doing long tone air throughout each of these slurred passages, okay? So your body, your lungs, you're like whoosh, and you're just blowing. And then your fingers are 100% in control of the rhythm that is going on. So again, just relax everything here in your body and your air. Just blow a big whoosh of air and feel the rhythm in your fingers. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this for you guys. I highly recommend using a metronome. If you don't already have one, you can, download an app, type it into Google, buy a little thing like this. But it will really, really help, tell you if you're staying on time or not. So I'm going to go ahead and use my metronome. I'll put a link to this one in the description below if you're interested. So I'm going to go ahead and do this at 96. It's not super fast, but I think it's a good tempo to get the fingers going. So feel free to jump in. I'm going to do a 1 measure count off before I jump in, and because we have a metronome here, we will not acknowledge the ritardando, and we'll not do the pesante kind of style at the end. So here we go. so much fun. I hope you enjoyed playing along with me. It's a fun little finger twister. It gets everything warmed up. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts or tips to help other viewers so we can learn from each other. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful weekend this weekend and a good week next week. And as always, happy practicing.